This is what I call the mathematic heart. It's not the heart itself. It's where every mathematic activity begins. Counting begins here. With these laminated numbers, these are separate numbers. It's actually separate numbers. They are laminated. They are flexible. They are movable, as you can see. You can move them wherever you want in the class. It's not a poster, meaning kids can't even hear them. Yeah, so that's the top. It's a 0. Learners can count from 1 to 10 or 200, however you want them to count. So it's flexible. As I said, it's flexible. You can remove, make any arrangement or do anything else with them. You can mix the numbers, let the learners place them. For instance, if you remove, this is a 25. If you remove it, maybe remove a 46, and maybe remove a 68. Paste them on the separate place, and then ask learners to replace them. So a learner has to take this 25, as you can see, place it where it's supposed to be. 46, place it where it's supposed to be. And then 48, depend on how you want it. Okay, another step, counting in twos. Learners you can take the 2 there, and then 4. Now this is now counting in 2. Then 6, 8, 10, as you can see. So this is now 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So counting in twos. You can as well as talk about the even numbers and the odd numbers. So meaning you can still teach them like this at the same time with this number chart. As you can see, these are the odd numbers, these are the even numbers, and as you go counting in 5, you can still count in 5. Take 2, replacing the others. You put these ones back. Then counting in 5, so you take 5, 10, 15, 20. So you can count on if you want to. These are just examples that I'm actually giving. So perhaps if you want to count in tens, you go 10, 20. Okay, let me see. Let's just do this. Okay, let's just replace them here. Like, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's why if you want to count in tens. So these are actually numbers. It's a number chat whereby you can do a lot of things. You can do a lot with this. It's whereby you can also get some calculations. If you want to make any calculations, you can do it from this one as well. So let's just replace this. I'll show you another trick again. You can as well as also use it for the number lines. The number lines, you can arrange them accordingly and just put a long wire or something that is long for the number line. You want to do any calculations or any activity. Yeah, this is here. These are now the plus, equal sign, and the division, the minus. So it goes. There's a lot, but there's a lot to do with this. You can do any calculations, any measuring, or so on. Okay, the bigger the number friends, the number friends as well. For instance, like, okay, if I'm having an 8 here, an 8, what number comes before the 8? So the number that comes before the 8 is 7. What comes after 8 is 9. So also activities kids can do, or if they want, you can like ask what number can you put together to give you an 8. So if you take 5 plus 3 will give you an 8. So it's also part of the activity that you can do with this number chat. This is a very nice number chat. So let me just replace the numbers. You can even mix the numbers up. You can mix them up and let the learners rearrange them accordingly for you to know whether if the kids really master or they just memorize the numbers. This is a very quick way of assisting them with the counting, with the calculations. Actually a lot of things that you can do with these numbers. Okay, thank you. There is more.